Assalamu alaikum, y'all. Today we're going to talk about a half square knot. And as I said before, it technically is something that I've already shown you how to do, but with a slight variation that makes all the difference in the world. If I may illustrate, this is a half square knot. This is a square knot. This is a half square knot. Now this one is 2 colors, so it does change up this illustration a bit, but to better illustrate a single colored half square knot, a single colored square knot, single colored half square. Two color square knot, 2 color half square knot. What we're going to do right now is actually going to be a 4 color square knot. So our working chords are going to be these 2 pinkish, 2 blues. Alright, now every time you tie one of these, they are going to swap out sides. So, like I said, instead of a reverse S or reverse C, I'm showing you the back of it, so it looks like a C, but to me it's a reverse C. Then you go under, over, under, as with the square knot, but then you tighten it, and even though now blue is on my right side and the pink is on my left, I still go ahead and put it behind my filler cord. So now when I tighten it up, it's like a checkerboard stripe. Knowing this knot will help all of your full square knots to look better, because you won't accidentally put a half square knot into a square knot and then have to wonder, why does my piece look weird and bumpy and not uniform, and how do I fix it? Now that you have done the half square knot, you can identify what it looks like, the natural curve that happens over the course of tying these knots, because I'm not doing that curve. I'm just doing half the work for essentially the cornerstone of all macrame, and it is doing this super cool natural spiral. Oh, snap. I didn't put both the cords in there. But hey, I fixed it real quick. Under, over, under. Tighten it. And as I've been talking to y'all, I've made, it looks like a good full little twist. Now, one thing I like to do with all of my projects is to close up that little gap between my initial square knot and where I started the half square knot. So again, tighten the entire thing, and look, it's all squished. I don't want it to be squished, so I'm going to hold that initial part and kind of just squeeze it and loosen it up. So now it's back to about the length that it was before, but that gap is missing. That is how you do a square knot, or a half square knot. If you want it nice and tight and scrunched up, it's going to use a whole lot more cord, but it's got a pretty cool look to it. It just really depends on the look you're going for. This right here is a nice loose half square knot. This here is a slightly tighter one. You notice these are the filler colors and you can't see them as much through the white and yellow. It's because I tightened them up. So I hope that was helpful to y'all, and inshallah I will see you next time. Assalamu alaikum.